What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Shaymin Zapdos hunt, and we are officially over odds on this hunt now, by the way. With the odds originally being like 1 in 3,065, I believe it was. Let me double check. Yeah, 365. And we're now at 1,400. So yeah, we are just over odds. And hopefully we can finish this hunt soon, so we can move on to our next big targets, being the Lake Guardians. And without further ado, let's get started. Let's go in Blaze. For those who don't remember, Shaymin Zapdos is orange on the legs instead of like a yellowish. I was going SSSA. I just say that as a little funny nickname now. Yeah, how y'all doing today? Yeah, hopefully we can get this bird today, because this is just, like, I think third hunt that has gone over odds on the channel, so I don't want to go too far ahead. I'm doing decent. I mean, Yellow Shinies still hate me, but still. Yeah, and I'm still trying to Masuda method the Rookidee. I'm over 200 eggs in, and I still have not gotten it. So what are you all up to right now? More or less. Like, my college semester is soon going to come to an end. But that's really about it. Minecraft? Yeah, I kind of want to get back into Minecraft, but like, there's a bunch of other games that have like been on my mind as well, so I have to kind of like figure out which ones I want to play. And also, I have a few things I'm trying to do in my own time for the channel, like the Rookidee hunts. Yeah, one of the main benefits I can kind of say out of the Masuda method hunt for the Rookidee instead of the wild encounter is that it's going to have almost perfect IVs because of it. It's going to have at least 4, I think. Anything you guys want to talk about, by the way? While we hunt down this bird. Which, funny enough, same species of bird saved the Soul Link the other day. Pika Pika. Hey, Shaymin Zapdos, want peanut? They have like a thing of them right next to me for snacks. That's a new emoji. Yeah, if I manage to get the Zapdos like this early though in the stream, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just move on to Yuxi, which is like our next planned hunt. Even then, like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I do hope I get the Zapdos soon because I do want to use like Zapdos in like competitive sense, especially after what I saw recently in the Nuzlocke. Like, it would be a very useful mon to have, I feel like. Technically, all three of the birds are going to be useful because I'm going to have to use Articuno for the Rayquaza raids coming up. Moltres is just a fire type, so I can find a good use of it there since, well, I use fire types often. And Mewtwo is, well, one of the strongest legendaries in the game. So obviously I'm going to get some use out of it. All of these legends have a viable use. I just need to get this last one so I can move them all out, like, all out at once. You know, I might make a little bit of a video on all these, like, together. Yeah, I might even try like a whole new format with my video editing skills when I do it. Like, I'm brainstorming while doing this right now. I'm also going to try and find a way to draw my OC for a style that I'm thinking, but still. Is anyone still there? The chat is very quiet. Hey, I like it when people get active. Like, you know what I mean. Like, the more active the chat, the more active I get in the streams. And that leads to a lot better content for you guys. It's working. You guys are able to hear me, right? It's not like the game's overdoing the volume. I had someone to talk to right now because right now it's just blank silence while I look at a bird constantly. Which is basically just bird watching without like extra steps. It's got some lemonade in a Gatorade bottle. Called recycling in my own way. Just took like a big Gatorade bottle and turned it into a water bottle for my desk. Yeah, it's still there? That's where they all are. Yeah, very quiet stream. Why did that Zapdos look a bit different colored? It looked like a bit different on like the overworld for a moment. Which I know it can't be shiny on that. Like obviously, like I've done resets before where that would have been the case. I'm in 20 minutes in and it's just dead chat. Just pretty quiet now because there's no one here to talk to. This would be a very anticlimactic shiny if no one was even here to see it. really wish I had someone to talk to right now. Very quiet stream. Yeah, I really wish I had at least one person to talk to in this chat right now so I wasn't just in dead silence. Actually, I'm gonna quickly see if Cuphead's on sale because I did talk about that once. Still no. Yeah, I was thinking of going on sale soon because of the whole Black Friday thing coming up, but yep, still nothing. Yeah, to those wondering why I'm not really saying that much, because no one's talking in chat. Anything on this encounter? Number 1430? Nope. I didn't just miss it, did I? Well, that's like way off by stream time, I think. Like, I'll have to wait for a brief side. Hope it didn't just spawn in. No, I didn't miss it. Wait, you were here the whole time, Blaze? Why are you so quiet? I was just thinking, like, no one was even here. You went quiet after, like, for like a good, like, 10 to 20 minutes. What is happening to this channel? I could have sworn they liked the time change. Yeah, there was like 14 votes on yes. just gonna try and push on for a bit more than 100 just because I want this to go on for longer. Mainly because a lot of things are held back by Zapdos itself. And also hopefully you'll find more people by then. Once more shove, then we'll probably go further. Yeah, I really just wish I had someone to talk to during this. I was looking forward to this stream. I really wish I knew what was wrong with the channel. I've tried practically every single method that I could think of. I've tried getting more active with the viewers. I've tried going faceless on a few streams in the past. I've tried doing completely different content from Pokemon. Yet nothing works. I literally beat the entire game of Hollow Knight for you guys, which is not an easy game. I even 100%ed a game on the channel for you guys. Honestly, finding at least one of my 3 shiny targets I'm going for nowadays would be just a huge savior to my sanity a little bit nowadays. Because at least now I know that, yo, shinies at least don't hate me. I'm trying to think, like, what if I actually get to, like, over 9,000 encounters? I can't even do, like, a Goku, like, tried, thumbnail because Zapdos is already pointy and yellow. So I can't exactly do that. But hopefully I don't get to 9,000 encounters because that would be almost 9 times odds. Actually, no, that would be more like 7 times odds, I think. Yeah, around 7, I think. Yeah, if I somehow got to 7 times odds on this hunt, that would just be insane. Finally, someone I can talk to. How's it going, Dragon Wolf? Oh, you're up there right now, trust me. Because like you're more active than some of the more like active ones in the past. So you're up there. Because like you showed up and you've like stayed active for a long time. Yeah, you're up there, I will say that much. Yeah, I'm not one to really pick favorites because then that just leads to war. Especially in the term of like a subscriber. I will say there are some people in my community I like more than others, but I'm not saying like off a sub-like situation. Yeah, I'm not sure like where everyone is exactly. Yeah, it has been a struggle. The past 30 minutes, it's been dead quiet. No one was here. Like Blaze like last showed up, I think like at like 2:40ish. And it's 3:17 right now. So yeah, it has been a struggle. But I've been fighting through it. So how have you been, man? So it's estimated for 9 p.m. Nice, you'll finally be able to play through Sapphire. Yeah, for me, I haven't really played through like the classic Ruby or Sapphire, mainly because it's the one game I don't own yet. But I have played through like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I played through both games actually, funny enough. And I would say it's a pretty good region to play through. Hunting Pokemon Y? What method? Using like the radar method or something? Oh, the fossil Pokemon, nice. I'm guessing maybe like Aerodactyl or something? Like something easy to replicate? No. No, that wasn't it, right? No, the Fear 2, oh, no, wrong thing. Yeah, wrong car. Wait, did I actually get, oh. Did I get the correct from first try? I was just saying Aerodactyl because it's like one of the easier ones to get and it's the only one from Mega. Like Tyra and Amora, you can't really get more than one of, I believe. Shieldon, Cranidos, and a few others are locked to the post game, I think. Tyrant? Yeah, Tyrant's like the dragon type, but don't you only get like one of those fossils? Or is there a way to get them from Rock Smash? And I know what you're talking about. I have a Tyrantrum in Sword. The student method did it, and it was like 300-ish eggs, I think. Yeah, hunts like that are a bit rough, and it's a lot easier to just get a ton of it and just spam the A button, I feel like. But that's my plan for, the shiny only run when we get to that point. Well, the main way for that is like, you save right before you give him the fossil, then you reset the game. Like, once you, get the nickname point, I think it is. Or it's the first one in the deck, so you can technically see even sooner, I think. No, I don't think they get put in your Pokédex if they're gifts. I'm talking to Discord at the same time. I mean, one way you can also kind of check is to actually look at the stats. Like, if it has like a different like nature, or if like you see the stats are different numbers, that's a good indication that it is changing. Or even the gender like you said earlier. But I believe Tyrant does have like an 80 to 20% chance of being male to female. I can quickly double check, but I'm pretty sure it is one of those mons. Tyrants. Yep, 87.5 to 12.5. But yeah, like, I know a trick or two of like some hunts like to make them kind of quick. Usually it's to look at the nickname points, but it's only if you can see a 3D model. Honestly, yeah, it would be a pretty rare shiny if that were the case. Actually, that kind of brings up a good question. What is your rare shiny? For me, it's my Rare Mark Cerulege. I'm saying Cerulege over Magikarp because Charcadet is hard to spot. A Rare Mark Ghastly, nice. I mean, another one of mine that can kind of be considered quote-unquote rare, but not by, like, odds, would probably be my Shaymin. Being the fact that it is a shiny mythical. Oh, nice, they have a shiny Latios? Oh, what game is that in? figured that would probably be simple-ish to hunt a Latios would be Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Well, you don't have Ruby or Sapphire, and it's a bit more tedious in that game. Sword and Shield. Well, they're DLCs. What else are they in? They're not in X and Y. I mean, they are in Black and White too. Again, not an easy one. Yeah, there's only a handful of games you can really like hunt Latios and Latios in. And of course, Pokemon Go, which I have both of them in there. I know, but like you said, you're getting Sapphire soon, so. Yeah, how I doubt you're getting it in a game that you don't have yet. Like, you have it in a game you don't have yet, is what I should be saying. Yes and no. You need the Eon ticket to get the other one, but you do get at least one per copy. And you can choose it by looking at the TV, I think, at the start of the game, and choosing the color of what Pokemon you see on the TV. Because the color will match the one you find. So if you want to find Latios, it's red. If you want to find Latios, you hit blue. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Oh, just don't hit the counter on the next one. So yeah, basically the Eon ticket allows you to get 2 legendaries, if that makes sense. Same thing like with the situation of the Soul Dew in Heart Gold Soul Silver, actually. Does the exact same thing. There's a few other games I think that have access to it, like the Iceberg and Ironhide keys in Black and White 2 also have that factor, where you can get the opposite Reggie without the other game. But you need the other game kind of to do that one, so. Which I really wish I knew someone who had Black 2 so I could do the trade with the keys to get access to Reggie Gigas. Because I can't get a Reggie Steel. Yeah, it's a bit annoying on my part because literally in my Pokemon box, it literally just shows only Regirock and Reggie-Ice, and I can't get Reggie-Steel to finish the whole trio. So it just messes with me a little bit there. But yeah, you only get 2 of these 3. One stray hair that I see like on the reflection. mean, one thing you can do in that situation is trade them over to another copy or transfer them, and then you can do the reset. Actually, that's one way to get both the Lottie twins, I guess, or the Eon duo. You also need a link cable for games that old. And for the case if you don't know, that's where this part on the thing attaches. Right up there, that little socket. I think you can attach a Ruby or Sapphire thing into this game. I'm pretty sure you can. Be careful with these cartridges though. They're old. Yeah, sadly I don't have a link cable, so I can't do that. Also, I really want the Zapdos to shine because of the fact that our Nuzlocke was really saved by the Zapdos last time. Oh yeah, true. And DSs don't have one. I think? Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, none of these sockets line up with a link cable. I mean, they could have been creative and created like a unique one that would connect like to the power cord, I guess. But they never did that. It would have been a neat way, but I don't know if that would work or not. I mean, you could, but what's the fun in that? Like, yeah, I could sell, like, these games I have right here, but, like, why would I want to do that? And I think I just hit my mic. It's on the DS. Honestly, I don't think that's a smart move because you're losing access to a lot of compatibility. Because, yeah, you get access to that, but then you, like, literally lose, like, a bunch of games in turn for trading. Unless you literally have, like, 3 DSs like I do. And I didn't mean that in the sense of a 3DS. I mean, I literally have 3 DS, like, systems. Actually, no, 4. Welcome back, Blaze. I'm not kidding this. I'll already grab more and I want to. Now, let's see. 1, 2, here. Yep, here's 1 right here. My red one. Blue with this, making 2. 3 with the black right here, and 4 with this light blue one right here. 4 DS systems right in my disposal. And technically the Game Boy as well, if you count that, but... Yep, we're still trying to get it. Now I gotta put these all back. I'm basically keeping these things on a little tower next to me. And the light blue one stays next to the Pokemon Black box I have. What about the Joy-Con? Yep, this is an advance. See? That's an advance. There's a little reflection of my webcam right there. Onion. But yeah, I am a gamer. I have a lot of systems. So yeah, when everyone else lost access to a lot of trade evolutions when online went down, I did not. I can still get certain Pokemon by myself. Even on the DS games, because I have access to like multiple copies of certain generations. Like I have both Pokemon Black, White, and White 2. I have Heart Gold and Diamond, and also I have access to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and Normal Sun, and a few others. Like I said earlier, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and X and Y actually. So yeah, I have access to a lot of games. Half of those being downloaded on the red system though. Onion. By the way, if I do get Zapdos, would you guys want to see me make like a little editing thing of this? Like, I could try and like, edit in a completely different style than I have in past videos. I have like a little brainstorm idea of how I could do it. But I need Zapdos to do it. Well, yeah, I was originally thinking I'd just cut together a bunch of clips of them all together, but I have an idea of how I could make it seem a bit better. It all relies on this Thunderbird popping up as orange. Come on, look like you did in the Nuzlocke yesterday. Or not yesterday, on the weekend. Where's the Zapdos that saved us? Maybe. It'd be more like a bit of like a narration type of situation where I have to voice my own OC. Which I do have one, I just haven't put pen on paper for like designing yet. Well, too much. And for context, OC means original character. With what exactly? If it's editing, I'm actually a bit better than him now. I'm gonna take a little college class on editing. I know how to do it. It's more the animating part that's gonna be an issue because I gotta find a software. Judge, what are you doing? No, it has to be my voice. It's my channel. Wait, the OC literally resembles me in some sense. So... No, guys, I'd be doing the voice of my own thing. Funny thing is, Zapdos has been a pain on this channel for over a month now, I think. Actually, I think over a few months. So yeah, this bird refuses to be shiny. For so long. I'm actually gonna look back. Like, when was the last, when did we start the Zapdos hunt? Yeah, over 2 months ago. Man, that just makes me flinch even looking at that message. Yeah, I could not do that. Yeah, I could not bite straight into an onion. That would... I don't even want that taste in my mouth right now. I'm gonna drink the last of my lemonade to put a different taste in my mouth so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, Trap, we're still struggling on Zapdos. I think this is payback for Moltres being too quick. Or it's because I probably jinxed it at the start saying, oh, it would be kind of funny if Zapdos is also quick. Yeah, we're fighting through. We're gonna eventually get this guy. Hopefully. Alright guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Notice that number hasn't changed that much. Yeah, we're getting very close to 1500. Come on, Zapdos, give the people what they want. They want to see stars. Not just sparks. And also help me out mentally because I am struggling to find multiple different yellow shinies. 2 of which are birds. Yeah, like, I also do hope we get this, because it'll be a little bit of a thanks in the sense of what happened last time during the Soul Link. And now my shiny Zapdos on that whole thing is now my ace. Oh, you're trying to do that step? I still need to do that, actually. I still need to get, like, the Dex Complete for Meloetta. Because no one thinks of transferring things until they're all evolved. Well, you don't need the DLC to get it, I think, right? No, yeah, you need all 3 areas. Need Kitakami and the Blueberry Dex as well. I mean, a handful of them are in Paldea, but you have to like trade for like over 200 mons, I think. I mean, if you literally just sit there with a friend for like a good like few hours, you probably could get every single mon, at least in their baby form, over to a file without it. Then it's just a matter of evolving and transferring. Like, yeah, I've traded mons over that people like didn't have access to. Like, I believe I traded a few non-DLC people like Duraludons holding a steel alloy so they could get Archaludon. Wait, I don't need to be like picturing that right now. I don't need to be picturing a onion as an apple or being eaten as an apple. And so every time I see an onion now, I just keep thinking of Shrek. My family is just constantly texting. It's pinging my watch like crazy. Not quite sure what that is. But we're talking about ice pops. There's a few I know that are pretty good. Kind of curious how far we're gonna go on this hunt until eventually it does shine. Like, Shaymin only went like, I think 400 over odds, and that was on like the boosted situation. Or like non-boosted, I mean. Zapdos, on the other hand, is boosted by the Shine Charm right now, and is still refusing at like almost 100 after. The snake? Oh, don't remind me about Quintel. That was like a pain as well when I was hunting it. Yeah, 220. Yeah, I forgot what I was at for my Quintel hunt actually. Oh yeah, for my 6-star misprint one it was a huge pain to get it. I remember that. I forgot what my chain was at. Like, if you look back at the video, you might find it. I remember I was very far along in that chain though. Yeah, that hurts. number 1500. Not shiny. Shrek, I'm looking down. Ah! Yeah, Donkey is like one of my favorite characters in that. I was going Spectral. Well, that little one steals my bed constantly. Yeah, I feel you, man. What do you mean by 74 exactly? Oh, their chain. That's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about their like encounter numbers. Like, how on earth did you figure that out? Like, they didn't have that for anything but the uniques, I thought. Make what a bit easier, Dragon Wolf? I mean, it's already fairly quick being like an encounter per minute. And the only way you can really encounter it is once per game. Otherwise, you gotta chain it in the overworld, which is not easy. Trust me, catch combos in this are not a simple task. Especially on legendaries. Like, I know how to do it, it's just extremely difficult with those since it's a 1 in 2,000 for one encounter. Yes and no. I already have enough Pokeballs to catch it, and I know that for a fact because it can't run. But getting it to spawn is the issue right now. If we can get the Shiny Zapdos to spawn, it's ours. Like, already, that way I have him on that can defeat it easily, being my Melmetal, which actually being everything that was legendary related so far with. And even so, I have a player 2 that will probably send out the Mewtwo, I think. Which, I could literally just do that, like, naturally. And I gotta be careful how I word that I'm gonna have a player 2 that is also myself in this. Because I don't want to make it sound weird. I mean, I don't know how you could get reported for, like, using an onion. Unless someone thought you accidentally put in a peach or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not even the same shape, so I'm confused on that. But that's the only thing I think of that would possibly get reported in the shape of, like, a emoji that is, like, a fruit or a vegetable. Oh, overused it. Yeah, those are some pretty long videos. Yeah, it takes forever to edit videos, and I would know, so... Yeah, Blaze, editing is not an easy process. You just gotta, like, learn how to do it. Like, that can either be through, like, classes or YouTube videos. It's really up to you. There's 2 pups in here. Piper, come here, girl. Come here, Piper. Piper, where are you going? And she walked off. She ran away from me. They shouldn't. Like, the main thing with Zapdos is visualize, and I'll probably stop, like, doing a reset if I move my head like that. Like, my hand will really move off the controller probably when I do it. Also, from what we saw, Zapdos is actually pretty decent to spot in this. Being a dark orange on the legs. Alright, see you, Blaze. My dog walked off on me. Yeah, I can't exactly bring the turtle over to the camera because last time I attempted that, he literally pooped on me. Yeah, I tried bringing him like out when I was hunting a Turtwig, and he literally pooed on the one thing I was holding him on. Had him like on a towel or something. I was like, oh yeah, I'm hunting a turtle. Let's get the turtle over here. Yeah, every now and then you can kind of see him through the glass, but you'd have to be like right against the like actual window to see him. Zapdos, I'll keep attacking you until you turn orange, so just give in. I mean, you gotta think like all the things that will be a factor in that case, like when you're gonna do streams like that. Piper came back. Come here, girl. Oh. Piper, don't run off on it. Now I got her. Now I got the dog. She got a little haircut recently, as some of you can probably tell. I'm basically just holding her up. Yeah, this little one I can pick up easily. The other one is too big. And he squirms whenever you attempt to. Okay, now you can see the controller now, I think. It's probably the first time she's actually been kind of content on camera. Other than, like, you know, being back on the bed or something over there. She gets annoying sometimes because she literally sleeps right where my head goes when I go to bed. So I have to move her every single time. You know, there's a whole nother pillow right next to it that she could lay down on. It's kind of funny as well because I literally had to learn how to like play with my left hand just so I can move the thing here, and now I have to hold a dog at the same time. Yeah, where's Zapdos with the Cheeto Puffs? No, she sleeps on my bed whenever I go to bed. Like, she'll literally jump up and like just lay on top of my legs or something whenever I go to sleep. You know what I'm talking about, you. Thank you, Soundbot, for subscribing. Although I did see the sub counter go, that's odd. Is it bugged? That was odd. Why didn't the sub count go up? Or did it like drop earlier and I missed it? That's odd. And she's moving again. Piper, what are you doing? More or less, like, right now it seems to actually be on a halt, and actually went down recently, which is a little upsetting on my part. Yeah, I'm praying that I get famous one day. Hey, what are you doing? I have no idea what she's doing. Are you content like that, Piper? I got you. Calm down, girl. And now she's calmed down again. So, do you guys think that the bird's gonna shine today? Give me some Zapdos nuggets. Are you gonna use the Galarian one or the Cantonian one? Cantonian one? Eventually this bird will turn orange. And hopefully that eventually is soon. Because then we can move up to our next hunt, which will involve you guys joining in. And there she goes. Favorite. Oh, and she go back down. Yeah, it'll be Dynamax Adventures. That's what our next hunt is gonna be on. And the hunt will be Uxie first. It's the Lake Guardians. Off of actually a vote from you guys. And thanks to Royal, we were able to get Uxie, like, on my Switch. After that, we just gotta find the next one. I mean, it's a good trio. Like, they're all, like, very well known. Also, they all have, like, pretty decent shinies. Still be nice to see you there for, like, just, support. Trust me, you don't have to have the DLC to show up for those things. Oh, boy. Maybe now they're gonna get annoying. That dog is so annoying. You can still hear him, I think. I don't know if the microphone's picking up, but yeah. But yeah, with those hunts, the more the merrier in that case. Like, Dark said he recently found his copy, actually, so he's back in the game for those hunts as well. Royal has that, obviously, because they're the one that got me the Uxie. And I'm pretty sure that I've teamed up with a few of you guys in the past. Yeah, it gets very annoying, especially with me having highly sensitive ears. So it's even more high-pitched for me. And it hurts. It's usually why when I'm out in public, you'll see me wearing these headphones. Most of the time, it's for that reason. Yeah, but yelling's not always the answer. I will admit I have had to yell at them a few times myself just to get them to stop, but it gets annoying. And it hurts my throat. Another thing that I actually have gotten pretty good at doing is a very high-pitched whistle, which I'm not going to do on camera because it could possibly hurt your ears through the microphone. And the other thing, which actually is surprisingly effective, is actually being able to imitate their growl. Which I have no idea how I was able to learn it, but I've been able to do it as long as I can remember. And it literally intimidates the big one to stop. Yeah, dogs are like that sometimes, and they get very annoying. Just like this Thunderbird that won't eat its Cheetos. Actually, here's like the good question. What kind of Cheetos do you think that the Shiny Zapdos is eating in this case? To like get that pigment of orange? Yeah, in my opinion, I think he's eating the like flaming hot Cheetos because it's like a very like reddish orange. Yeah, flaming hot Cheetos. Everyone is just saying flaming hot Cheetos. Man, we're gonna be naming this thing Cheetos eventually when we get it. We've said the Cheetos joke so many times. Lemon hot Cheetos. Now Zapdos, eat your Cheetos. Hot Pocket. rip-off Pikachu. What are you talking about? Grisbolt from Pal World or something as a rip-off Pikachu? No, that's Electabuzz, not Pikachu. I don't know why that would even be like a context of a name. I mean, Jolteon would make more sense, I think, for a mon to say rip off of. Actually, I know Spectral's gonna like this well, joke. But what do you think Zapdos even look like as a Super Saiyan? Because like it's already golden and spiky. I was thinking this like in the context of a over 9,000 encounter type of thumbnail, if I ever got to that point. But the thing is, it's already gold. I guess blue works. Or is he gonna go red? I don't know, did they ever go dark orange? Like, I know that Spectral would definitely know it more likely than I would. Like, all I know for colors was, I think, white at one point, yellow, obviously, and blue. And red. And I think once they made it back to black, but that was about it. As far as I know of. Mine's at this, the people are waiting. That will be a bit rough, but if like things were to get like a lot more active, like, and I mean by a lot, then I would probably go that long. But our current rate, I don't know. Like, we might go to 600, but we'll see. Like, put it this way, if you manage to somehow get our sub count to jump a few, like, numbers, I will keep going. Like, even further than that. But I don't know how that's possible exactly. Like, Spectral, I know that a few people from our, club aren't in, my subgroup yet, I think, so that's one thing. That's a dry wolf, maybe you can ask your friends if you know anyone. Like, that's one thing I always say as well every now and then, is like, you can always ask friends if they want to join the community. And we've actually had a few that did join and stayed around for a long time. Like, Toasty was actually a friend of Bomber's, I believe. Or it might have been Light, who was a person that used to be here but got banned. But yeah, I want to get the Zapdos as much as you guys want to see it. To put it simply, he went against the head of the group. He basically... Yeah, I'll put it this way. I put in like a rule on the Discord that was like, if you're inactive for too long, or as a group, if you're inactive for too long, I would do a wipe on the community server and get rid of people who were the most inactive. They didn't like that factor, even though it was literally my channel's Discord. So, after they cussed me out, I booted them all. And Light specifically got banned. What phone that Spectral? But yeah, put it simply, it was not smart of him to literally go against the head of the whole group. And I believe this was some... Oh, how many months ago was this actually? Like, this was a long time ago. And ever since then, the community has been a bit more active, I will admit. And I only had to like do like a somewhat wipe like twice, I think. Because that's the first time most listened to that factor, and mainly just 2 people fought it, and those 2 got knocked out. Second time, people got pretty inactive, and I got rid of a bunch of the very inactive people on the Discord. And ever since then, things have been pretty decent. And I was actually debating it today when there was literally no one for a while. Wait, sent it where? Well, basically I put it is I say if you want to join back, you gotta join a stream and ask. Also, Trap, you're active here, so it's okay. Yeah, that'd be a good one to put in there. Like, I'm still trying to hunt down a Lucier in TOT, so I'm also been kind of busy on hunts. This was the only hunt that's been blocked to YouTube-wise for me that I've been, like, struggling with a little bit, because it's taking forever. But the other 2 hunts are on my own time. One of them is technically related to YouTube, and the other is just for the fun of it. Tomorrow is the Scarlet and Violet pick the target stream, so you can start brainstorming those now if you wanted. Unless we get Zapdos, then it'll be the final Scarlet and Violet, and then it'll be all of the like Switch games. Except for Sword and Shield, because that one's a pain in my rear. And I have already gotten PTSD from just hunting Rookity in that. At least Zapdos, I'm kind of like resetting every time. At least in this, I have the Shine Charm. Yeah, that was a very painful hunt. Yeah, the Combi one hurts. Yeah, I always brainstorm for the holidays. That's what I do. I either, like, most of the time I'll take them off just to, like, hang out with my family and such. Don't really have to this time around for Thanksgiving because it lines up with my schedule perfectly. But, like, for Christmas, I might take a few days off and such, but who knows. Well, right now, the main thing I'm asking for Christmas that I'm looking forward to is a turbo controller for my Switch. Because then I can just spam the A button without having to press in the controller. Which will come in handy for the fossil hunt when we do that on the shiny only run. But that's not for a while because we have to beat multiple gyms before then. But yeah, I have a feeling that we're probably gonna have to go through most of the game solo or with 2 Pokemon. Because we don't get the shiny charm for a while. peanuts stuck in my dang tooth now. That's why I don't eat peanuts often. Because it gets stuck in my teeth. Oh, trust me, I like it. Yeah, that Moltres is right now staying comfy in Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah, I hope you're treating that Zekrom right. Funny thing, it might make a little cameo in the video idea I have coming up for when I get all these. I might literally put it in the picnic when I have all these there, because I'm gonna do like some kind of collage on a picnic using all these legendaries, and I might just hide the Moltres in there. Cause yeah, that makes, let's see, 3. Yeah, that makes 5 in total. So I would have room for one more legendary, like, but there's no others, and I cannot get Mew. Or have access to any of the other Galarian birds as shiny. Oh, you hyper trained it? Nice. Yeah, when I get time, I might turn into a competitive Moltres. Because I know the Galarian birds actually do have some use in meta, I feel like. But right now, I'm pretty sure they banned all legendaries. So I might have to find some other way to use it. One second. I think I just heard my name get called. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I left for 1 second and chat went quiet. Back to trying to find this Cheeto bird. Spectral, watch out with the language a little bit. YouTube literally filtered it, that's the thing. That's how Zoda know it, I got the message. Like, if you look right by where Pikachu lines up the chat, you'll see Spectral has a message that didn't pop up. One of the benefits of YouTube, it just filters out the stuff that is swear like related. We'll see. Alright, see you, Spectral. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you in the future, man. Failed how? Well, it's mainly the factor that we're struggling to get new viewers. That's the main issue. If the new viewer count were to get up, then we would get more lively chats, if that makes sense. So that'll be a way to keep your mission alive. That's where you're putting it at. The thing is, I don't know how to get new viewers other than just continuously making content. Well, I did a YouTube short recently that kind of blew up, but it didn't really bring any new viewers to the streams, if that makes any sense. And it didn't really get us any new subs. And I'm pretty sure you saw the short I was talking about. Yeah, where I basically froze myself for a shiny Palkia. Funny thing was, I literally was just like walking around my college campus, and that's how I got it. And it was freezing out at the time, and I saw it at the very edge of campus. Yeah, sadly though, that Palkia was not the best. Yeah, here it is. I still got it. It's right here. Let's see if I can praise it. If I can kind of show the star. Yeah, it was not the best on stars though. It was a 2-star. And yes, as you saw from the short as well, I do have a shiny Mega Rayquaza. That thing is one of my best rated attackers. And funny thing, Spectral has actually battled alongside it because he was with me when he got his Kartana. He has a shiny one of those actually. Yeah, it was during Bagon Community Day. We like went out to like a walking trail, and there were a few like Cortana raids. I got a few 3 stars, and he got a shiny. And we got like I think a total of 40 something Bagon between the two of us. I forgot how many of them were. No, I'm pretty sure I transferred a few of them over to Go, or no, over to Home. I mean. But I think I still got a few of the Bagons over here. Yeah, there's 16 on my file right now, and I transferred 3, I believe. So, yeah, I had 19 on my end. Yeah, it'd be pretty unlikely for that to be on a used copy. Unless the copy later said has a shiny legend or something. But yeah, that's one thing I always do if I get my hands on a pre-owned game. I'll always check the, like, boxes beforehand. Like, I remember my friend lent me one of his copies to try and get some Pokemon that were in his game. Like, I had to bring into, like, the Pokemon breeder and such. And the dude had 20 Arceus in his boxes, just sorted out through all of them. Yeah, he let me take 2 of them. Yeah, the main reason he was lending them to me was for Pokemon Dream Radar, where basically if you use a Pokemon Soul Silver or Pokemon Pearl copy, you get your hands on some pretty unique Pokemon. If I can open up this, I can show real quick. Like, I have only one on my party right now on this, but you can get hidden ability legendary Pokemon. If I were to do this and hold it properly, this Palkia has its hidden ability, telepathy, and it won't focus easily. Yeah, there you go, telepathy on a Palkia. Palkia with telepathy, it's its hidden ability. Basically, if you put that file in and play Pokemon Dream Radar, it'll activate that little mini quest, and you can get the legendaries of those games with their hidden abilities. So thanks to him, I got Lugia and Palkia. And of my own copies, I was able to get a Dialga, and I have yet to do the Oho. Or Ho-Oh, however it's pronounced. But the worst part is it's motion control, so I have to straight move my dang self in a circle trying to get a legendary that's moving all over the place. What is the rarest event Pokemon? The rarest I can think of that I actually have my hands on would probably be the promo shiny Pikachus. And there's only been 2 events that give out some, and I have one of them. Yeah, I have the Captain's Hat Pikachu right here, which is one of them, and the other one was a trading card game hat Pikachu. Those are the rarest ones I can think of, shiny-wise. Yeah, I like was spending like forever trying to find a shiny Pikachu. And that one has horrible IVs. Well, the shiny is the thing that makes it more rare. Because those never come back. The other ones usually do, or at least come back in a variant. Yeah, that would be one of the rare ones. Yeah, I have a shiny beanie hat as well on here, so... What about Wooper? Oh yeah, I actually have Wooper, if that's what you're wondering. I would have made a video on it, I think, when I evolved one. Into Quagsire. Because I have 2 of them, technically. Oh, I think one of my better moments was when I got 2 shiny, like, cowboy hat or detective hat, I forgot what it was, of Slowpoke. It was like back to back. What exactly do you mean by the new events? You mean the, like, the Safari Tour? Like, I wasn't really able to get out to do the event, but I did manage to get my hands on Toxtricity. Snorlax knifing? What do you mean by that? Why would there be a Snorlax with a knife? You have about 30 more encounters to go. Hopefully we do get it before then. It's a suit? Man, why can't this be more like Moltres that was like literally 15 encounters in? This one's taking over 1,500. Alright. I mean, I'm in the same boat with normal Lapras in white too. I've been struggling to find one of those things. Come on, Zapdos, give the people stars. It's getting to the point where I'm already talking to the darn bird. This thing won't shine. Nice. One Pokemon closer. Yeah, I don't know why Zapdos refuses to turn orange. What's another type of snack that would make your hands turn more like orangish or yellow, other than Cheetos? Because maybe Zapdos just isn't a fan of Cheetos. Yeah, Doritos, that's one. And even has little pointy wings to match it. Hopefully he goes with the Cool Ranch Doritos. Thank you.
You want a second? You have to ask for it.
You got a burger. Yeah, I can eat right here. Now I really gotta play with one hand because I'm eating with the other. Welcome back, Dragon Wolf. It would be a little funny if it showed up while I only had one hand because I'm eating. When aren't dogs weird? You go berserk at the weirdest times. Okay, I got my other hand back now. Yeah, eating isn't gonna slow me down. I was eating a cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm a very fast eater. It's like one of my talents. Also, I was pretty hungry. I only had like one thing before this. Which was my lunch, which was just a little plate of chicken nuggets. This bird is a pain. I don't know why this bird refuses to turn orange. I mean, you just have to headbutt a tree and they can pop up. You know that, right? You like run into the trees like near the swamp and they're sometimes in them. Like fall out of it. Just make a normal type sandwich. Or find like a place that sells like the normal like encounter boost rate. No, they are. You can use a dragon type sandwich to make Applin only spawn. Like, and it basically fills the trees up completely. In like lag tree thicket. Or at least every single possible Applin spawn will have an Applin. So it will work. It will. You just gotta keep an eye out on the trees. I mean, you're saying like you didn't have the DLC, so. What the? Why did?
Because they're bothering Dad.
Why are you?
Judge it.
They have access to my room either way.
No.
They have access to my room. I had to mute my mic there. It didn't work. I don't know why they're not in here. Did they close the other door off? I'm trying to call the other dog, but he's not coming. And I don't want to blow your eardrums out with me yelling. There you are. Okay, now he comes over, and now he's not on camera, but he's like right by my leg. Things we're trying to keep him away from the food. That's the thing. Judge, stay in here. Can't go by them. You're gonna annoy Dad. Because this dog, the one that I'm right now keeping next to me, will literally beg for food every time we eat. And it annoys the heck out of my father. And most of us. Even if you feed him, he'll still do it. Wait, it sits at the table? No, no looking. For me, I eat fast so I can get back to my tech quick. Or at least that's how I, like, started out. Now I just can't stop. Holding health one hand. But no, I'm gonna try and run if I don't. Yeah, I'm literally holding him right now so that way he doesn't run off. So I'm back to playing with one hand. Kind of see his head a little bit as he stretches my arm and moves my chair. Yeah, like 1600 is probably what we're gonna wrap up for today, so hopefully we get in the next 6. What about Chinese Orla? Like, if you're talking about for a future hunt, I already got both forms. Yeah, I already got both forms so you're talking about me. Got both Hisui and Unova. Already got that too, and Finnison. That's what you just gotta ask and I'll see if I have them. like, I have, like, a decent amount of stars, but I don't have them all. And I know for a fact I don't have a single one in Gen 2. For Gen 5, I have all but, like, 2 final Oshawotts. What else is there that I need? There's a few of the, like, Paldeamons I still haven't gotten yet, shockingly. Like, the rest of the Smoliv line. I actually do have Hatina, funny enough. I don't have its evolutions, though. I got Yongoose and Gumshoos. Actually, Trap, I'm pretty sure you were the one who requested Hatina. Back when Kitakami was the big area. That's what I mean. I got it because you requested. I mean, it was one of my faster hunts. It literally took 2 minutes. I was gonna start whining. Yep, dogs can be annoying. I have to keep him here, and now he's gonna start making noise. Also making it hard for me to do the resets. Okay, let's see if I can hold him down like that for the final one. Okay, final like reset time. Just do that and what was it? Yeah, final reset. And now I have to fight him even more while I'm trying to hold him with my foot, which is not easily. It's not like hurting him or anything, I'm already just holding his collar. And I'm not even pulling, I'm just keeping my foot on it. Yeah, last reset of the day. Hopefully it's on this one. As I'm being pulled away by the dog. Judge. Oh no. And it wasn't shiny. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for today. Make sure to leave, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys